play outfield pretty much your entire career. Then all of a sudden we get to the last season and they're like, hey, why don't you try catcher? So how'd that conversation go? How'd that come about? What, like, was it literally just they pulled you in the off season? They're like, hey, we got some depth issues. We're making a switch. You're going to have to crash course learn this as fast as you can. Like, how'd that go?
So what's crazy is I approached them.
Okay.
So I knew that after my senior year, I'd hit well in conference, but I did not hit well overall from an average standpoint. And I wanted to have an opportunity for pro ball. So I approached them and I said, okay, so based on how the trajectory of my career is going as an outfielder, it has no potential there. So I need to make a switch, and I feel like I can do this. And if I don't have an opportunity here, I even told him that I was willing to transfer to somewhere else in order to be able to continue playing baseball, because that was the sole goal. So after having a conversation with him, he told me that it was a long shot, but of course he would let me at least give it a shot. And due to me being a senior at the time, going into a grad school, I was able to kind of play with my schedule of classes. So
sure.
Was doing a lot of online, which freed up my time to be able to spend everything at the field. So it allowed me to basically spend 5-6 hours a day off of machines, just trying to figure out how to develop into that catcher position. And having the respect from guys and being an older guy definitely helped, and having the confidence of being able to attack the position and go into it and learn it very quickly. I think that it was kind of the perfect storm. So it was a weird conversation, but in hindsight, looking back, it was something that I don't think our team would have had success if I didn't make that change. So it was actually really cool.
Absolutely. So the coaching staff didn't have any idea that you were going to come and ask?
No. So I pitched to Frank Anderson the idea, and he had messed with me saying that I should at least try it in a summer ball game or something. Well, we had summer ball games at the University of Tennessee. And so I went to a coach and I was like, hey, if you ever need a catcher, send me a text. And sure enough, like the next week, he sent me a text. And I'm pretty sure I had like 2 or 3 pass balls. I looked super uncomfortable at the time. And I was catching a guy that probably threw 10, 15 mile an hour slower than what our average velo was for our staff. So it was a long road. It was not very smooth, but ended up having a lot of good coaching along the way, and a lot of practice to where I was able to take care of a pretty elite staff.